A boy from a small Caribbean town turned Chutney Soca into a worldwide sensation, and his story will inspire you to chase your wildest dreams. Ravi B. The name behind the stage persona Ravi B grew up in Sangre Grande, a humble town in Trinidad and Tobago where life moved slowly and big dreams seemed impossible. His story is not about overnight success or lucky breaks, but about a young boy who loved music so much that he dedicated every waking moment to perfecting his craft. Born into a family where music was not just entertainment but a way of life, Ravi learned early that talent without hard work means nothing. His father, Jiwan Lal, who everyone called Buzzy, was his first teacher and biggest supporter. His mother kept the family strong and encouraged all her children to follow their passions. Growing up with his brother Anil and sisters Nisha and Nalini, the Bisambar home was always filled with singing, practicing, and the sound of instruments being played late into the night. When Ravi was only 13 years old, he took his first step into the professional music world. Most teenagers at that age are focused on friends, sports, and having fun, but Ravi was different. His uncle Krishna Teddy Bisambar saw something special in the young boy and decided to give him real performance opportunities. Along with his father, they started taking Ravi to shows where he would perform for real audiences who paid money to be entertained. Those early performances were nerve-wracking because Ravi knew that people expected quality, not just cute attempts from a kid trying to sing. He remembers standing backstage, his hands shaking, his heart pounding so loud he thought the audience could hear it. But the moment he stepped into the spotlight and opened his mouth to sing, something magical happened. The nervousness disappeared, replaced by pure joy and confidence that came from doing what he was born to do. School was still important, though, and Ravi never used music as an excuse to neglect his education. He attended Sangre Grande Hindu School, where he was known as a quiet, focused student who always had his headphones on during breaks. His classmates would sometimes tease him for being too serious about music, but Ravi did not let their words discourage him. He knew that education would give him tools that could help his music career in ways people did not understand yet. After finishing school, he went to Northeastern College and later enrolled at the University of the West Indies. There, he studied business management and sound engineering, two subjects that seemed completely different but would become incredibly valuable. The business management courses taught him how to handle money, negotiate contracts, and market himself effectively. The sound engineering classes gave him technical knowledge about how music is actually created, recorded, and produced. While other university students were partying and enjoying their freedom, Ravi was in the library studying during the day and in the studio practicing at night. He learned how to use complex recording equipment, how to mix different sound layers, and how to produce tracks that sounded professional. This technical knowledge meant that Ravi would never have to depend completely on other people to create his music. He could be involved in every single step of the process, from writing lyrics to the final mastering of a track. His professors noticed his dedication and often stayed late to teach him extra techniques that were not part of the regular curriculum. They saw in Ravi something rare, a student who was not just trying to pass exams, but genuinely wanted to master every aspect of his chosen field. In 1996, when Ravi was just 16, he got a chance that most singers only dream about. He was selected to perform alongside Nitin Mukesh, a famous playback singer from India who had sung for countless Bollywood movies. Standing backstage and watching this legendary performer work was like attending the best music school in the world. Ravi observed how Nitin connected with the audience, how he controlled his breathing during long notes, and how he made every person in the crowd feel like he was singing directly to them. When it was Ravi's turn to perform, he channeled everything he had learned and delivered a performance that left the audience stunned. People could not believe that such a powerful voice was coming from someone so young. That night changed everything because Ravi realized that he could compete with professional singers if he continued working hard and learning. 3 years later, in 1999, an even bigger opportunity came knocking. Shah Rukh Khan, one of Bollywood's biggest superstars, was coming to Trinidad for a show, and Ravi was asked to be one of the opening performers. The pressure was immense because thousands of people would be there, and they were coming to see a superstar, not some local kid. But Ravi prepared like his entire future depended on that one performance. He practiced until his voice was hoarse, rehearsed his stage movements until they were perfect, and visualized success until he could see it clearly in his mind. When the big night arrived, Ravi walked onto that massive stage with confidence he did not know he possessed. He performed like someone who belonged there, and the crowd responded with thunderous applause. Backstage, people who worked in the entertainment industry started asking about this talented young singer, and suddenly doors that were previously closed began opening. In 2002, Ravi landed a job as a radio personality at 90.5 FM, the leading East Indian radio station in Trinidad and Tobago. This job was perfect because it allowed him to talk about music, play songs he loved, and build a connection with listeners who tuned in every day. Being on the radio taught Ravi important lessons about communication and understanding what audiences want. He learned how to read feedback, how to keep people engaged, and how to build a loyal following. Every morning, he would wake up early, prepare his show, and spend hours talking to callers who wanted to discuss music, share their stories, or request their favorite songs. Those interactions helped Ravi understand the heartbeat of his community and what kind of music could truly move people. The year 2003 marked the beginning of something extraordinary. Ravi, now 25 years old, decided to form a band with his brother Anil, sister Nisha, and father Buzzy. They named the band Karma because they believed in the universal principle that good work brings good results. The early days of Karma were filled with challenges because Chutney Soca music was not considered cool or modern by many young people. They thought it was old-fashioned music that only their parents and grandparents enjoyed. Ravi and his family knew they had to change that perception completely. They started experimenting with contemporary beats, adding electronic elements, and creating arrangements that sounded fresh while still respecting the traditional roots of chutney music. Karma began performing everywhere they could, from small weddings to local festivals and community events. They charged very little money because their main goal was to get in front of audiences and show people what modern Chutney Soca could sound like. Every performance was an opportunity to win new fans, and they treated each show like it was the most important performance of their lives. Slowly but surely, word started spreading about this incredible band that was doing something different. Young people who had never cared about Chutney Soca before started showing up at Karma's performances. They were drawn by the energy, the modern production, and Ravi's incredible voice that could handle everything from soft romantic songs to high-energy dance tracks that made you want to move. What truly set Ravi apart from other singers was his amazing versatility. Most artists stick to one style of music and stay in their comfort zone, but Ravi refused to be limited. He could sing Chutney Soca with authentic Caribbean flavor, perform Bollywood playback songs with perfect Hindi pronunciation, deliver soca tracks with infectious energy, handle reggae rhythms with natural ease, sing traditional bhajans with spiritual devotion, and even perform classical Indian music with technical precision. This range meant that Karma's concerts were never boring because every song brought something completely different to the stage. Audiences never knew what was coming next, and that unpredictability made every show exciting. Ravi understood something that many traditional artists missed completely. The world was changing rapidly because of technology, and musicians needed to adapt or get left behind. YouTube was growing, and most Chutney Soca artists were scared to put their music online. They worried that people would download it for free and they would lose money. But Ravi saw the bigger picture. He realized that reaching millions of people online was more valuable than protecting a few thousand album sales. In a bold move, he released his track Drinka on YouTube and promoted it heavily on social media. The response was absolutely explosive. The song went viral, with people from all over the world discovering Chutney Soca for the first time through Ravi's music. He became the first Chutney Soca artist to cross 1 million views on YouTube, a milestone that proved this genre could compete with any mainstream music style. Social media became Ravi's secret weapon for building a global fan base. He was the first Chutney Soca artist to reach 100,000 followers on Facebook and the first to trend on Twitter. These achievements might seem normal now, but at that time they were revolutionary and showed that Caribbean music could have the same digital impact as American or European pop music. Ravi did not just post his songs and disappear. He engaged with fans constantly, replied to comments, shared behind-the-scenes videos, and made people feel like they were part of his journey. This authentic connection created a community of supporters who felt personally invested in his success and promoted his music to their own friends and family. In 2010, Ravi shocked the music world by winning the Chutney Soca Monarch competition, becoming the youngest person ever to claim that prestigious title. The competition featured veteran artists who had been performing for decades, and many people thought Ravi was too young and inexperienced to win. But when he took the stage, all doubts vanished. His performance was absolutely breathtaking, combining powerful vocals, energetic choreography, and a stage presence that commanded attention from start to finish. The judges had no choice but to award him the crown, and suddenly Ravi was not just a talented young singer, but a certified champion. Winning at such a young age brought enormous pressure because now everyone expected him to maintain that level of excellence year after year. Collaboration became a key strategy in Ravi's plan to expand Chutney Soca's reach. In 2014, he created what many consider the biggest collaboration in Chutney and Soca history. He partnered with Michelle Montano, the undisputed king of soca music, and Mahalakshmi Iyer, a renowned Bollywood playback singer, to create Breakaway. This song was a cultural explosion that brought together different musical worlds and proved that collaboration creates something bigger than any solo effort. The track dominated radio stations across the Caribbean, played in clubs internationally, and became an anthem during carnival season. It showed that Chutney Soca deserved respect as a legitimate musical force, capable of standing alongside any genre. Ravi continued collaborating with other major artists to keep pushing boundaries. In 2013, he worked with Conscience, a Jamaican dancehall star, blending reggae vibes with Chutney Soca rhythms. In 2015, he teamed up with Kerwin Du Bois on Overdoing It, which became a massive carnival hit. He also collaborated with Alison Hines and Nadia Batson, two powerful female voices in Caribbean music, creating tracks that showcased how male and female artists could elevate each other. His earlier work with Kes in 2009 for Jep Sting had already demonstrated his willingness to experiment and take creative risks. Each collaboration was carefully chosen to bring fresh perspectives to his music while maintaining the authentic Chutney Soca foundation. That made him famous. The year 2015 was absolutely remarkable for Ravi because he accomplished something unprecedented in Chutney Soca history. He won both the Chutney Soca Monarch title and the traditional Chutney Soca Monarch title in the same year, becoming the youngest artist ever to hold both crowns simultaneously. The traditional title was particularly meaningful because it required deep knowledge of classical chutney music techniques and respect for the genre's Indian heritage. Winning both competitions proved that Ravi was not abandoning tradition for modernity, but honoring the past while creating the future. Later that year at the International Soca Awards in New York City, Karma won Best Chutney Soca Band, Ravi won Best Male Chutney Soca Artiste, and they took home Chutney Song of the Year. These international awards validated everything Ravi had worked toward and showed the world that Chutney Soca deserved serious recognition. Despite his massive success, Ravi remained humble and connected to his roots. He moved from Sangre Grande to Cunupia, but never forgot where he came from or the people who supported him from the beginning. Every year, he hosts a special Father's Day concert that celebrates family values and gives back to his community. These concerts are not just performances, but celebrations that bring together multiple generations. Grandparents, parents, and children all attend together, dancing and singing to music that bridges different age groups and backgrounds. Ravi uses these concerts to showcase emerging talent, giving young artists the same kind of platform that helped launch his career. He understands that success means nothing if you do not use it to help others climb the ladder behind you. Ravi's touring schedule has taken him all over the world, performing across the Caribbean, throughout the United States, across Canada, in Guyana, through various European countries, and in Suriname. Each market presents unique challenges and opportunities. In areas with large Indian diaspora communities, his music helps people stay connected to their cultural heritage while showing them that their traditions can evolve and remain relevant. In places where Chutney Soca is completely unknown, Ravi becomes an ambassador, introducing audiences to sounds and rhythms they have never experienced before. His shows are always professionally produced with high-quality sound systems, impressive lighting, and choreography that matches international standards. He knows that presentation matters just as much as the music itself, and he refuses to deliver anything less than excellence. Over his career, Ravi has released 12 albums, each one showcasing his artistic growth and willingness to experiment. Some albums focus heavily on traditional chutney elements, satisfying fans who want authentic cultural expression. Other albums push boundaries by incorporating electronic beats, hip-hop influences, and contemporary production techniques that appeal to younger listeners. This careful balance between honoring tradition and embracing innovation has become Ravi's signature approach, allowing him to maintain a diverse fan base that spans different generations and musical tastes. His albums are not random collections of songs, but carefully curated experiences that tell stories and showcase his evolution as an artist. Despite all his fame, Ravi keeps his personal romantic life very private. While fans are curious about whether he has a wife or children, he has maintained clear boundaries about what he shares publicly. Currently single with no children, Ravi has focused his energy on music, family, and building a legacy that extends beyond personal relationships. This decision to protect his privacy shows maturity and understanding that maintaining some separation between public and private life is essential for long-term happiness and mental health in the demanding entertainment industry. When asked about his inspirations, Ravi points to Michael Jackson's innovation, Kumar Sanu and Sonu Nigam's vocal excellence, Eminem's lyrical skill, and Michelle Montano's soca dominance. But he always emphasizes that his greatest inspirations are his parents, his siblings, his love for music, and his faith in God. This grounded perspective has kept him humble and prevented the arrogance that destroys many talented artists. Ravi B's legacy is about more than personal achievements. He fundamentally changed how people view Chutney Soca, proving that cultural traditions can evolve without losing their essence. He showed that being from a small town does not limit potential, and that dedication combined with smart strategy can overcome any obstacle. Young artists now see that honoring heritage while creating contemporary music is not only possible, but necessary for cultural survival. His success opened doors for countless Chutney Soca artists who previously struggled for recognition, and his digital pioneering created a blueprint that musicians in niche genres worldwide now follow to reach global audiences and build successful. Subscribe us for more and share it.